Your miracle is already moving toward you. Not someday. Not when you fix yourself. Right now, today, something is being built underground in your life that you cannot see yet. By the end of this video, I am going to show you exactly why you keep blocking it without knowing it, and the 5 steps to finally let it through. But first, I need to tell you the one thing almost everyone gets completely wrong about miracles. Once you hear this, you cannot unhear it. Most of us grew up thinking a miracle had to be dramatic. Parting seas, burning bushes, something so spectacular, you would have no doubt it happened. And because we are waiting for something that big, we walk right past the 100 miracles happening every single day. The fact that your heart is beating right now, without you reminding it to. The fact that you woke up this morning when so many people did not. These are not small things dressed up as miracles. These are miracles. Full stop. There is a reason some people seem to live inside a constant stream of good things, and it has nothing to do with luck. It comes down to one quiet belief most people do not even know they are carrying. Your attention shapes your reality. What you focus on expands. What you expect, you tend to find. And what you believe you deserve is almost always exactly what you receive. This is why 2 people can go through the exact same job loss, the same heartbreak, the same financial hit, and one looks back 5 years later and says that was the best thing that ever happened to me, while the other is still holding it like a wound that never healed. It was not the event that was different. It was the belief about what could come next. And here is the real reason most people struggle to receive miracles. Deep inside, in a place most of us do not even consciously know about, we carry this one quiet belief. I am not safe to receive good things. That belief acts like a closed door. The miracle knocks. You hear it, but some part of you is pressing against it from the inside. So, how do we open the door? I am going to give you 5 steps, and the first one is probably the opposite of what you expect. Step 1 is to make peace with where you are. Not in a defeated way, not in an I give up way, but in a deep, genuine, self-loving way. Because resistance to your current situation is one of the biggest invisible blocks there is. When we wake up every morning, white-knuckling our way through the day, we send a signal that says everything is wrong. And life reflects that right back. Peace does not mean you love every hard thing. It means you stop spending energy fighting what already is. Say this to yourself right now, even as a whisper. I am exactly where I need to be, and something good is coming. Notice if there is resistance. That resistance is information. That is the door we are working on opening. Step 2 is about training your brain to do something it is literally not wired to do on its own, and it only takes 5 minutes a day. Your brain is wired to scan for threats. That is how we survived as a species. So if you want to receive more miracles, you have to deliberately train it to also scan for goodness. Start what I call a miracle journal. Every single day, write down 3 things that felt like the universe was nudging you. They do not have to be impressive. A good song at exactly the right moment. Your coffee being the perfect temperature. Your body making it through another hard day. That counts. All of it counts. What you are doing is building a new belief. Miracles are not rare exceptions in my life. They are the pattern. And once that becomes your operating belief, your whole life begins to reorganize around it. Step 3 is the one most people skip because it feels uncomfortable. But it may be the most powerful shift you can make. It is about the story you keep telling. Every one of us has a story we tell about our lives, about what has not worked, about why things are the way they are. Those stories feel true because pieces of them are true. But when we repeat them over and over, we are not just recounting history. We are instructing the future. We are saying to life, give me more of this. For the next 7 days, every time you catch yourself starting the old story, pause. And instead, tell the story of where you're going. Say things like, I am someone who is learning to receive love easily. I am someone whose situation keeps improving in unexpected ways. I am someone who experiences beautiful synchronicities. That slight discomfort you feel saying those things? That is old programming being updated. Stay with it. Step 4 is where most people give up because they have misunderstood how the universe's timing actually works. And I want to fix that right now. Think about a seed. When you plant it, there is a whole period where absolutely nothing visible is happening. The ground looks the same. The pot looks empty. And if you did not know better, you would think it was not working. But underground, out of sight, something extraordinary is unfolding. Roots are forming. Structure is being built. The entire foundation is being laid so that when that plant finally breaks through the surface, it can grow strong and tall and last. Your miracle is often in that underground phase right now. The relationship you want may be coming, but you needed to do some healing first, so you could actually recognize it. The financial shift may be building, but some pieces needed to fall into place, so it could be sustainable. The universe is not running late. The universe is building roots. When you feel impatient, say this. The timing is perfect even when I cannot see it. Something is growing. The fifth and final step is the one that actually calls the miracle in, and it starts with one simple question. If you genuinely believed you were someone good things happened to, how would you walk into a room? How would you talk to yourself in the morning? How would you respond to a setback? You would probably walk a little taller. Say not yet instead of not ever. This is not about faking your way through life. This is about alignment. Start practicing that version of yourself right now. Not someday when the miracle arrives. Right now. Because becoming the person who can receive the miracle is often exactly how the miracle arrives. Before I give you your action step, I want to say something directly to the part of you that is tired of hoping. I want to speak to the part of you that has hoped before and been hurt. The part that has believed before and felt let down. The part that is a little scared to try again because what if it still does not work? I want to say to that part of you, with so much love, your disappointments do not disqualify you. Your past does not predict your future. The fact that you are still here, still watching, still open to the idea that things can be different, that is not desperation. That is courage. That is the miracle already beginning. Here is your one action for today. Write one affirmation. Say it out loud every morning for 30 days. Something like, I am open to wonderful surprises. Or, good things are always finding their way to me. Put it somewhere you will see it every single day. And in the comments, tell me one area of your life that is in the underground phase right now. The place where you are waiting and cannot see the roots yet. Write it down. Because naming it is the first act of believing it will grow. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not the exception. You are worthy of every good thing life has to offer. The miracle lives right there in you.